Unfortunately, this is not a travel video where you get to see my bangin' bikini body. Hello friends, I'm the Mo in the mask, otherwise known as the Gay Advice Fairy, and today we're going to talk about a situation that I'm pretty sure most of you have been in at least once. Check it out. Hello? Never gonna believe this. Honey, calm down. What's going on? I've just been having lots of trouble lately, and I don't know, my husband Don has just been really distant from me, so I decided to invite a third woman into our bed. But, you know, it just didn't really work out. He just kept ignoring me, and then he brought this pregnant woman over, and she was like super young and like super attractive, and I'm like, is this his love child? Because I don't really need to be dealing with this right now. Now, at this point, you have basically three options. You can listen intently and say things like, yeah, I'm sorry, that really sucks. You could tell a story about a time when something similar happened to you. Or you can help that friend out and tell them what they should do in that situation. Basically, anything you do in response is going to fall into one of those three categories. If you're being helpful, that is. Now, no matter how well you know someone, how close you are to them, it's usually not possible to know exactly what they're thinking, or, in these instances, what they need from you. So what I'm going to tell you to do is simply to ask. I know it seems strange, but honestly, if you're really looking to help your friend, this is the best way to do it. Because more often than not, you'll get a very simple response, and you'll know exactly what to do. And that's what C is all about. Figuring out exactly what your friend needs and helping them in the best way possible. C stands for sympathize, empathize, or advise. And those are the three categories that we've already talked about. Now once you ask your friend what they need from you, you'll know which of these three things you need to do. Well, I guess I would really just appreciate someone listening. I'm really sorry to hear that. It's terrible. Well, I guess it would really be helpful to me to know that I'm not alone and that I'm not crazy for feeling this way. Distant from me, so I decided to invite a third. Well, you know, when I was dating Fred, I had a very similar situation. I don't know, I could really just use your advice. But, you know, honey, if you're this unhappy in the relationship, it might be time to move on. Try it out next time your friend's having trouble and let me know how it turns out in the comments below. Now it's time for... And in a small town in Ireland, the remains of about 800 children and infants were discovered in the septic tank of what used to be a home for unwed mothers. The remains span about 50 years of shameful and deplorable treatment of these women and their children, and shines a horrible light on what Christian extremism can do when mixed with reproductive health care. It's a stark reminder of what happens when we allow puritanical values to cloud our judgment and create legal barriers to sexual education, contraception, and abortion. Just awful. May 30th, the American National Park Service announced that it would be starting a new initiative to identify and preserve LGBT landmarks. This means that they're going to be putting specific effort and funds into expanding their roster of national LGBT-themed landmarks. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Mo in the mask, otherwise known as the Gay Advice Fairy. If you need advice, please feel free to hit me up on Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Instagram, Vine, or right here on YouTube. What do you usually do when your friends come to you with their problems? Tell me in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more advocacy, advice, and other things nice. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.